you state your name and your organization, who you work for, and
Yep. I'm Emily Douglas. I work for the Student Conservation Association, nonprofit that partnered me with Grand Canyon.
Okay. And what do you do for them?
I work pretty much solely with what you see here, which is the Century Milkvetch, the National Park's endangered plant species. Occasionally I get in with a couple of the other rare plants in the park, like the Tucson flameflower, but it's pretty much mostly this. Every day, all day.
Nice. Can you show us what one of the plants looks like?
Yeah, of
What
course.
you've been doing?
Actually, if you come down here, these are some of the larger first generation plants we planted. Here you can see a couple of the flowers. Really tiny in the pea family. And then you come down another size and there are these, which germinated later. And then you see here, this is a recent germinate with cotyledon still on it. And then this here is what we've germinated most recently, and we're doing an experiment between wastewater and freshwater watering. And as you can see, the wastewater plants are enormous as compared to the freshwater.
And this is on the endangered list, is that correct?
Yep, this is listed endangered. I think back in 1990 it was listed. And to delist it, there have to be at least 8 populations of 1,000 individuals. And right now there are 3 populations, and one is around 500, one's about 19, and one of them is around 1,500. So, and then to actually, that's to remove it from the list. Just to delist it, you only need 4 populations of 1,000.
Okay.
But there's a lot of work to be done. That's a pretty high number to obtain with this plant. It's endemic, so its habitat is really limited. It's specific to the limestone, Kaibab limestone outcrops.
Okay.
So, and as much as that as there is in the canyon, you would think it would be abundant, but for some reason it really is limited.
And how long do you expect that to take to delist it or get it off the endangered list? I mean, what's the goal? Is there a long-term goal?
There is. I don't think there's a number on it right now, just because it's still pretty unknown how they could transplant into the wild and how from seed to they might grow in the wild if we were doing that ourselves. If I were going to put a number on it, I'd say to obtain 4 populations of 1,000 individuals, it would be maybe 5 to 10 years.
Wow.
That's just, I guess.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, anything else you want to add about what you're doing, or?
I guess that kind of covered it.
Okay. Great. Thanks so much.
Thank you.